question over here? Yes.
Yeah, I have a question. First of all, I would like to know, what do you think about Bob Dylan? About
We were just
his
talking
Nobel
about that with Bob
Prize.
last night because
Yeah,
you didn't.
really?
What do you think about Bob Dylan?
Well,
And I'll tell you what I think.
actually, I think this is the right decision, I guess. Yes, because I see the real, how do we call it?
По-русски.
Хорошо, он действительно внес особый вклад, особое весомое слово в поэзию и музыкальную поэзию Америки. By the way, I wrote a thesis on his...
On Bob Dylan?
Yes, on Bob Dylan.
And what aspect of him?
Tragic motives of
Tragic
his
motives. Interesting.
poetry in 60s.
Uh-huh.
And I compared... It was crazy, I think.
You compared
I
to
compared
it was good. It was good.
to Bulata Kujava?
No,
No?
not
To
Gorodnitsky.
To whom?
Gorodnitsky? Do you
Gorodnitsky.
know him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when we were walking through Moscow, I said, oh, there's a...
That's right, there's a plaque.
I said, there's a plaque for Bulata Kujava. She said, who's Bulata Kujava? He said, he's a Russian Bob Dylan. Am I right? Not cool. Okay, I'll tell you what I think about Bob Dylan. You see that man there?
Yeah.
August 28th, 1963. My father took me to the March on Washington. I heard the Art Have a Dream speech. And it was the second time I heard him, actually, but it was the first time that I ever heard Blowing in the Wind. That was the song of the 60s, really was. And then a few years later, during the Vietnam War, I heard Joan Baez sing With God on Our Side. You know that song? You should all know that song.
Yes, I heard.
Because what does he say? I've learned to hate the Russians all of my life, and if God is on our side, he'll stop the next war. That's what we need right now, that song, more than anything, right? Now, I think it's a very good thing that Bob Dylan got the Nobel Prize. I think the Nobel people often act a little bit too late. What they should have done a couple of years ago was give the prize to Pete Seeger. You know? I knew Pete very well. I don't know Bob Dylan, but I knew Pete Seeger very well. The year before Dr. King died, my teacher, Ellie Siegmeister, wrote an oratorio on his speech, I Have a Dream. And it was supposed to be a very important work, and Robert Kennedy and various people were supposed to come. And then Dr. King gave his speech against the Vietnam War. And all of a sudden, Dr. King was persona non grata. The FBI was after him. The American Legion threatened to picket the synagogue where the temple was going to produce this. And then Dr. King was killed a year later, and he became a kind of a saint. In the church where I worked, I heard the son say, January 15th is a holiday. What the hell is it? Oh, I think it's St. King's Day. He's really a kind of a saint. Well, in 1989, it was Dr. King's 60th birthday and Ellie Siegmeister's 80th birthday, and I conducted the Manhattan premiere of that oratorio, I Have a Dream. Pete Seeger was there, and he came back on stage and he said, Leonard, I've always wanted to do a workshop on the Composers Collective, which my father, Charles Seeger, founded with Ellie Siegmeister. Can you bring him to a workshop? And I did. I brought him and we did the workshop. And then Pete did a number of other workshops and a number of other concerts with us over the years. And Pete was really, he inspired, he and Woody Guthrie were the most important inspirers of Bob Dylan.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. And Joan Baez,
Yeah.
So I think that it's about time, that the Nobel recognized all of these people. And in recognizing Dylan, I hope that they will, enough people will understand that they are recognizing all of these people, and not just Bob Dylan. I won't say anything not nice about him, except that I like his music sung by other people better than sung by him. But, yes, I do. I think Joan Baez singing his God on Our Side, Peter, Paul, and Mary singing Blowing in the Wind. I think they're much better than his own singing. But that's okay, I mean, some people, Leonard Bernstein conducted Stravinsky better than Stravinsky did.
What do you think about his silence on this?
About what?
On his silence, well, he didn't answer for a long time.
That's part of his character.
That's it?
Don't think twice, it's all right.
Oh, yes.
It's another one of my favorite songs of his. Yeah, he's very, what's the word, curmudgeon-y? How do you say that in Russian?
Curmudgeonly.
He's a curmudgeon.
Curmudgeon.
He's ornery, he's anti-establishment, anti-social. But he's done some very important work.
And you have a word?
It's the work that's recognized.
Marginali?
Marginal, marginale.
Marginali?
Yeah, well, maybe. Yeah, well, that's interesting that you wrote your thesis on him.
Interesting that you wrote it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was an interesting experience.
Where did you do it? Here?
No, in Krasnodar. And
Where?
In
here is-
Krasnodar, it's a
Yeah.
small city in
Krasnoyarsk.
No.
Krasnodar.
Oh,
It's
Krasnodar.
close to Sochi. Krasnodar.
Krasnodar. Oh, yes, I know it.
Yeah, you know.
Yes, we had the Russian-American department there, and I worked there, and
Yes. This is my teacher.
Oh.
Yes, and we had a lot of theses and all our works done by students. They were dedicated to Russian-American topics, and students chose them themselves.
Yes,
So-
it was.
Yes, thank you for your performance. I want to thank you very much because I think what you're doing and what you have done in St. Petersburg is showing us that Russia and the United States are much closer than Russians tend to think and to realize today. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
The musical portrait of Emma Goldman ends with the only footage of Emma coming back to America and being asked, "What do you think of Russia?" And she says, "I consider Russia and America the most interesting countries in the world today." 1934, but it's still.
Thank you.